Your coffee cup still sits by the sink. Your sweater still holds your faded scent. I lie awake on the edge of our bed, but your side's still warm, though your love has left. Still warm on your side, like you just stepped away, like love left a trace, but chose not to stay. I'd give every breath just to rewind to when you were mine, and the world was kind. The mirror don't lie, but it don't show the ache of a woman who bends but refuses to break. I reach in the dark and find only air, but your ghost still lingers everywhere. Still warm on your side, like you meant to return, but love's just a fire that forgot how to burn. I whisper your name with a tear and a sigh, still warm on your side, but colder than goodbye. I don't need much, just one more night to hold you close and make it right. But dreams don't speak and time won't wait, and hearts don't heal, they hesitate. So I'll sleep on the edge and pretend you're near, and chase every trace of you left here. Still warm on your side, still warm on your side. You stood in that doorway, but your eyes looked away, like the love we once had nothing to say. I begged my heart not to speak too loud, but silence can scream in a broken crowd. Love walked past me like I wasn't there, like a shadow fading in cold night air. If you had to leave, you could have said goodbye, but you let me drown without asking why. I kept your letters in a drawer by the bed, still hear your voice in the words you never said. Now I sit alone where you used to be, wondering if you ever think of me. Love never turned around. I held your name like a prayer in the dark, lit every night with a flame in my heart. But now these walls just echo goodbye, since you left with no reason, no sign. When your love was mine, the world stood still. Every note you played I could feel, but now the keys are cold, the song won't play, and I'm just singing pain away. You kiss me like the moon kissed the tide, with promises you never meant to hide. But lies were silk, just like the truth, and now I'm dancing in a faded youth. When your love was mine, the stars would glow. Now I walk alone where we used to go. Your shadow lingers on my skin, like the touch I'll never feel again. Maybe love was just a ghost in disguise, but I believed it with my foolish eyes. If I could turn back one more night, I'd hold you close instead of right. Now I sing to the silence and the moonlight shine, You didn't slam the door, you didn't raise your voice. You just stood in the silence like you had no choice. I waited for a word, for a tear to fall, but your shadow walked out, and that was all. It's the quiet and your goodbye that breaks me most. Not a single flame, just a faded ghost. No fight, no storm, no reason why, just a quiet in your goodbye. Your coat still hangs on the backroom chair, like it's waiting for you to still be there. But the air turned cold when you closed your eyes and left me alone with your last disguise. It's the quiet in your goodbye that cuts so deep. No scream, no tears, no promises to keep. Just the hush of a love that chose to die in the quiet of your goodbye. Maybe loud is easier, at least it shows the pain. But silence lingers longer than any pouring rain. I would have begged, I would have tried, but I never heard goodbye. So I sit with the stillness, I sleep with a lie, that maybe you'll return and not just pass by. But I learned to fear what I can't deny, the quiet in your You said forever with your hand in mine, but forever faded like a warning sign. Your kiss was warm, but your eyes turned cold. You let go just when love took hold. Nothing stays for long, not the rain, not the song, not your voice in the dark, where I thought I belonged. You promised the moon, now the sky's all wrong, and I'm learning to live where the light is gone. I can't count the hours like I used to count stars, but the night don't shine where broken hearts are. Your shadow still lingers across my floor, like a ghost that forgot it don't live here no more. Nothing stays for long, not the wine, not the flame, not the echo of you whispering my name. You danced me close, then left mid-song. Now I hum the tune to what's gone so wrong. If I could hold time like I held you then, I'd rewind the pain, let love begin again. But clocks don't cry and hearts don't lie. You said goodbye and I never knew why. Nothing stays for long, and neither did you, but the ache remains quiet and true. And I sing alone where we once belonged, knowing nothing stays for long. Your coffee cup still sits by the sink. Your sweater still holds your faded scent. I lie awake on the edge of our bed, but your side's still warm, though your love has left. Still warm on your side, like you just stepped away, like love left a trace, but chose not to stay. I'd give every breath just to rewind to when you were mine, and the world was kind. The mirror don't lie, but it don't show the ache of a woman who bends but refuses to break. I reach in the dark and find only air, but your ghost still